My name is Aubrey. I am in 3rd grade, and I'm in the animation category.
How did you come up with the idea for this stop motion project?
Well, I love unreal things, and I really wanted to create something with an unreal thing to make it look like it would be coming alive. So I made it into a stop motion video so it could be alive.
How do you do a stop motion video?
Well, since it's animation, I get something unalive and I make it do realistic, alive features so it can be moving and sometimes even talking.
Can you show us how you did that?
Yes, I can.
And how do you begin a video like this?
Well, first you obviously go to the start and you get everything perfect and ready. Sometimes there can be a few disadvantages because sometimes, like in this case, I had a stuffed animal, so it was hard for me to do a lot of the rolling and climbing.
And so how did you overcome that challenge? How did you get him to roll and climb?
Well, I got her to roll and climb by kind of like, as in this, I kind of actually leaned her against something, so she would stand up. And since it's a stuffed animal, it can kind of go in different ways. So, and I also put her arms into the ladder to make it look like she's climbing the ladder. And that's when I put her leg, like almost smushed her leg from the ladder to the bed. So that would make it look like she's trying to get up the ladder like steps, so she could climb onto her bed to go to sleep. And sometimes you can get a little bit of a glitch, like right here. I had a little bit of a glitch, but sometimes when you play the video, it doesn't really make you realize that it is.
So how do you finalize your project? How do you get the final product to where you can send it?
Well, first you hit the back button, then you hit select, then you hit the movie you would like to share, and you hit export movie, and then you hit wherever you want to get that movie to.
What new skills have you learned doing this stop motion video?
Well, for one, I've learned problem solving because it's kind of tricky when you try to like make the animal or whatever you have that's animation come to life, like do all these little tricks and stunts. It's not as easy as you might think because sometimes, in this case, my animal has not the best legs, so I had to lean her against a lot of stuff for her to stand up. And then when, like, since we made her do some flips and stuff, it was hard for her to balance on her head. So problem solving is definitely one thing I learned from this.
How long did it take you to create your project?
It probably took around 2 minutes at the least, because it's hard to like set everything up and make it perfect, especially when it comes to the flips and the standing up, the climbing. That's very difficult stuff. So
How many pictures did it take to create that one video?
It took 15 pictures to create this one video, so it wasn't that much.
Did anyone help you do this project?
No, I actually did it all by myself. Well, the only one who helped me is my stuffed animal that I did it with. So, yeah, so I work with her a lot, and she keeps me calm.
Did you learn how to do stop motion in school or at home?
I learned it at home. No, at school, I mean.
Okay. And what was the best part of doing this?
I think it was actually at the end when I accomplished all of it, and it was definitely worth it when at the end. So.
Okay. And if you had it to do all over again, what improvements would you make, or what future projects maybe do you have in mind?
Well, I know there is a few things that I would like to make better and edit. So sometimes videos can be pictures can be blurry, and I also kind of wanted to make it longer, but I didn't really know what to do to make it longer. And some future projects, I was gonna think of maybe using my lamb to maybe do a gymnastics competition with some other of my stuffed animals, or maybe ride one of my baby horses. So.
Okay.